Hello friends, Clayton Phillips here from Woody's RV World in Leduc, Alberta, Canada, and we've got motorhomes. We are excited and proud to be able to launch the Coachmen Freelander here at our little dealership here in Leduc, Alberta in the Class C segment. This product is manufactured by Coachmen RV in Middlebury, Indiana. And again, we are just so excited to be able to represent this particular brand in the Leduc market. We are exclusively going to be carrying the Coachmen Freelander here in Leduc. So let's jump into it. This is the Coachmen 26DS Freelander. This particular Class C motorhome measures out at 27 feet 5 inches in length. Really nice size. It's not too big, it's not too small. What I really like about this particular floor plan, folks, is that you get a private rear bedroom under 28 feet in length and an island bed. This coach doesn't weigh a pile. It's super maneuverable if you want to pull it into the provincial campgrounds, zip into the Walmart parking lot without having too much, turning radius to have to deal with, those types of things. The Coachmen Freelander 26DS may get it done for you. On this particular motorhome starting up front here, this is built on a Ford Econoline E350 van cutaway chassis. Coachmen gets the van cutaways from Ford. They stretch the chassis for the specific floor plan that it's built on. This particular coach, the torque and horsepower ratings, horsepower at 305 horsepower and 420 foot-pounds of torque. What's really nice about this coach, folks, is that your GVWR rating is 12,500 pounds on this particular motorhome. You've got a great cargo carrying capacity, but the power to weight ratio, that's the same engine, chassis, transmission, the 6-speed torque shift transmission that you get on the bigger Class C motorhomes and in a lot of the Class A's. So with this particular coach, your power to weight ratio, you're not going to be burning, the engine's not working nearly as hard as with some of the bigger coaches out there. So again, 305 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque. This particular product does have the 6-speed torque shift transmission with the tow haul mode, which when you flip that tow haul mode button on, it kicks out the 6th gear. So you just got more available power if you want to pull a trailer behind and that sort of thing. So the side door, what we really like about the Class C motorhome, folks, is the serviceability. There are a lot of Ford dealers and shops out there that will not work on a Class A motorhome because Class A motorhomes are a lot harder to work on. What's really nice is this is a van cutaway chassis, so the ease of use to be able to access the engine components, the powertrain, all of those things is no different than a regular Econoline van. And so, a lot of dealerships, more so you have a wider, broader range of dealerships that will be able to service this product. Plus, safety, you've got a cab in front of you, you've got the engine, it's got the breakaway points just like a vehicle, so heaven forbid you were to ever get into a head-on collision with a motorhome like this, just like a vehicle, the engine is designed and the transmission is designed to collapse down underneath the vehicle. You're much, much safer, which is really good. Plus, the windshield cost. We pick up rocks, chips, we get cracks in our windshields, and what's really nice about a Class C motorhome, folks, is the windshield cost is substantially less money. Like I'm talking $300. I had to replace a couple of Class A motorhome windshields. We're talking like $4,000 here in Canada to replace a one-piece windshield in a motorhome. Whereas the Class C motorhome, you're talking a few $100s. Much easier to replace and much, much cheaper. So again, we're going to jump into the cab here briefly. Again, you've probably seen a lot of this stuff before. The cab, power windows, power locks, pretty standard. Air conditioning, has the dash stereo. Now with the stereo on the dash, that's where your rear vision camera is all ported through as well. So if you're have a bike rack in the rear hitch receiver, or you're pulling a trailer with a boat or a quad, or just flat decking a car, whatever you want to pull behind, you can see what you're doing, or just simply for backing up, which makes it really, really nice. So jumping back here, one of the things that really Coachmen does a phenomenal job is They laminate everything, roof, floor, sidewalls. You hear me talk about it on a lot of the other videos for the other products we carry, but part of the reason why we went after the Coachmen product is because it's fully laminated, and we just believe so passionately about having fully laminated product. It's just built better, it's stronger, it's gonna stand the test of time. But where Coachmen really does a great job is the bed platform that sits on top of the cab is fully laminated as well. A lot of manufacturers do not laminate that panel above, and it's fully insulated here as well, so it's going to be a warmer bed. That's a bed up atop of the cab. And a lot of people ask, well, where do they come up with the Class C designation versus Class C? My guess, and this is how I explain it, is Class C, so represents a C. Class A is the big flat front on the front here, and then a Class B is simply like a van. You can get a B plus out there. We're not going to be carrying that product because we really like the flexibility of the overhead beds above the cab, but some of the B pluses carry back this way. So a little different, just a explanation on how all that works in it. So one of the things that Coachmen's done a really good job, they have generators built into their products. They use an Awning generator. It's a gas generator, and it's a 4,000 watt generator. I really like the placement of their generators, folks. What's really nice about the placement of their generators is that it's not underneath the bed, like in a lot of motorhomes. So this is forward, just behind the cab. If it's running, it's not buzzing underneath your bed. What's neat about this generator, folks, is that it pulls fuel from your main fuel tank, which is 55 US gallons. What's cool though is that your generator has a safety shutoff. So what will happen is if your fuel drops below a quarter a tank or kind of right in that range, the generator will shut off and give you enough fuel to be able to get to the next gas station. It's not going to run you totally dry, which is neat. So again, on the entry or the driver's side of the coach, your furnace, your hot water heater are all on this side. So when they're running, they're not blowing hot air underneath your awning. A little bit of storage here. I like this floor plan because they've utilized the storage in so many great areas, in particular underneath the bed at the back. The other thing that they've gone away from, before I jump to the storage at the back, detachable power cord on this. That is new for this year. What's nice about that is there's an automatic generator switchover or transfer switch. In a lot of Class C products, if you look at them, you open up the power cord compartment. If you see a 30 amp plug inside where that power cord gets pushed back into the sidewall of the trailer, in order to complete the circuit, to allow your generator to power the inside of your motorhome, you have to plug that power cord in, and it's a hard mounted power cord. This is fully detachable, so they're eliminating an access point for mice to get up inside, for heat to get out, those types of things, and Coachmen's really thinking with that. So, but this is the big storage compartment. And what's neat about this is it's great, it's massive, like it's huge. It goes right underneath that bed, almost that entire bed platform. But what I like about it is they got these little drop down bins here. So we've seen pictures where they've filled it up full of ice if you're into tailgating, taking it out to the local ball diamond. You got some kids that are into baseball in the summertime or soccer or whatever. You want to take it out and to be able to take care of the soccer team or the baseball team. You can fill up these trays here with water, with ice, put some drinks in there. They self-drain, which is really neat, but you've got some access points for serviceability and those types of things. The neat thing here is that this baggage compartment drops down versus flip up. What's nice about that is you don't have to worry about it flipping up. I don't know what they would hook it to if it did flip up, but if they did, you don't have to worry about a slide out above peeling off the baggage door. So, and it's an insulated baggage door. It's nice and strong. They've done a really nice job. This has the Lamilux 4000 finish on it on this particular coach, so you can't see the fibers of the fiberglass. So what that means is less chance of discoloration over time. They've just really done a nice job. But again, with Coachmen, similar to some of our other products, fully laminated, folks. They give you the ladder to be able to service the roof. Things we look for in products that some other products don't carry or have, which is nice. Great big lights at the back. Great big reverse light. This one does come with the 4-inch bumper on the back, but you've got the rear access as well, which is cool. Your hitch at the back here with the wiring, it is a 7-way plug. So if you have a trailer that you want to pull with brakes, you do have that. We just still have to hardwire or hard mount in a brake controller up front, which is kind of par for the course, but 5,000 pound receiver on the back here. So again, fishing boat, flat deck with some quads. If you just want to use your 2-inch receiver to slide a bike rack in to put the bikes, this is real nice. Again, folks, the length of this trailer is this motorhome, Class C motorhome, is 27 feet 5 inches, and I'm just so excited about the floor plan, and I can't wait to get inside and show you. Real neat thing, your upper marker light there has the camera built right into it. Just zooming in on that. So again, full walk-on roof, easy to be able to service everything, sweep it off. You know, do some sealant touch-up if necessary. You break a roof vent, you can do all that sort of stuff. So down the entry side of the coach, again, Coachmen's thinking they're adding as big of awning on it as possible. So this is an 18-foot power awning. They do have the light strip mounted to the sidewall of the trailer, which is real nice. Again, extra storage here on the entry side. Just pan in there, you know, fold up some things, patio mat, that type of stuff. So it's got the Furion solar charge here by the front door. So if you have a suitcase style solar panel, you want to plug that in, get the charge to the batteries as you're, you know, out enjoying the outdoors. I'm a big fan of hard mounting the solar panel to the exterior wall of the trailer, or the motorhome, sorry, in this case, just because it's there, it's always charging. And whenever we hardwire in a solar panel on the products that we put the solar panels on, we always bypass the disconnect switches, so the regulator acts as the brain that turns the panel on and off, regulates the charging, so you don't boil your batteries, but you know that if you have that disconnect turned off, you have that charge going to the batteries all the time, which is really good. On this particular model, we optioned in the exterior entertainment center. This has the television, the Furion television, DVD player, speakers. You know, again, if you're at that ball tournament, if you're at the soccer game, just touring around, camping for the weekend, you can, you know, entertain the kids outside, hang out, into the tailgating, get the sports game playing, mount the satellite dish to the roof. There's just so much flexibility with a motorhome. And for a lot of people, they don't need a great big truck. You know, we sell a lot, you know, over the years with our company, we've sold lots of motorhomes to people that live in the city that don't need a half-ton truck or a great big truck, but, you know, smaller yards, those types of things. And that's where this particular product would really be a great fit for a lot of customers to be able to get out and do some traveling and enjoy the great outdoors and those types of things. So again, we're going to jump inside. Coachmen DNA item on their Class C motorhomes. They've specifically designed this. I love it. It's a traveler's motorhome. It's meant to take people with you. And what's really cool is, see, you've got 2 steps here. Underneath this step is where your batteries are located. But when you come up inside, I'm just going to show you the floor. So you see that step right here? Okay. In a lot of motorhomes, if you're looking at that product, a lot of times that step is right up behind the captain's chairs here. And this is what really separates Coachmen apart from most other manufacturers out there. You see the transition point here on the floor? We're talking like 1.5 inches, okay? They've designed this motorhome, I said earlier, as a traveler's motorhome. What's really cool about this is you have, you know, people sitting in the captain's chairs up front. If you're sitting further back here, which there's seat belts all the way around, like you can buckle in 6 people back here comfortably, which is cool. But you've got windows behind your dinette, windshield, and behind the couch. What I love about this is that I can be sitting back here on this couch and looking straight out the windshield. Okay, I mentioned earlier that step there. Okay, imagine a lot of products, they have that step right behind the captain's chairs. So all of a sudden you're up and you've got, let's say, an 8 to 10, 12-inch drop into your cab. All of a sudden, if this coach had that, I would be staring at the back or the bed platform. Okay, what's really neat about Coachmen is that if you have people that are, they get, you know, a little bit seasick when they're driving down the road, a little bit road sick, you can look out the windows in this particular floor plan and look at the scenery. You can see out the windshield. Sometimes people, you know, can ease their nausea a little bit if they're looking out that front windshield. And with this particular product, you can do that. Also, that chair right there is on a swivel. You can spin that right around and incorporate that into the seating and just flexibility of livability of your Class C motorhome. So if you had that great big drop here behind your captain's chairs, these seats wouldn't spin around. And I encourage you to go out and look at the other motorhomes in the marketplace. Coachmen has done just an absolutely phenomenal job with the exterior storage, but also the ease of use inside the coach for traveling and while you're parked and set up. I'm just so excited to be able to represent this product. Now, you've got a pull-out spot. You see this panel right here? This pulls out. It comes with a seat cushion, so you can literally turn this seat, this dinette, into a U-shaped dinette. This panel here, you can see that. You can pull that out. Comes with a cushion. It sits right there. You don't get the back portion to it, but you can literally convert this dinette into a U-shaped dinette. It also makes into a really nice bed. So, sleepability. You've got the overhead bed here above the cab. Remember, fully laminated platform. You can sleep 2 adults. I forget what the weight rating is up here. I want to say it's probably 600 to 800 pounds or more because of that laminated panel, but it's a great big bed. Now, here's the platform. I don't have it set up. I wanted to show you the cab more so, but here, this panel here drops into this area right here. Okay, and then there's these buckles. Okay, so it's got the child safety restraint that just clicks up in there. And then there's also a ladder that hooks on these hooks here to allow, you know, little ones, people, whoever's sleeping up here to climb up in and out of this bed. Now, this television here, LED television, this does spin. Okay, so you can incorporate it more so into your living area if you like. Does come with the DVD player as well. Oh, there it is. I must have hit the button to turn it on. But for travel purposes and whatnot, you can flip this right back and it latches in there as well. So, again, overhead bed, you've got the lights, LED lighting throughout. This makes for a really nice sleeping arrangement. There's these Velcro things here. There's also a curtain that will close off for privacy to separate the cab. You know, people looking, walking by, that sort of thing. You put the bed platform in, makes it nice and private for you. Okay. I'm just going to shoot to the front here and turn around and give you the shot from the front looking back. So again, U-shaped dinette here, storage above. You got the night shades. It's got the couch. That's what's nice about going to the 26 DS is that you've got the couch, the dinette, and the rear bed. If you go shorter than this, you got to go to the 21 RS, which you eliminate the couch. So having the couch sofa, which makes into a bed in this particular floor plan, gives you a lot of flexibility with sleeping. So 2 up front, 2 here, 2 here, 2 at the back. That's 8 people comfortably. And then whoever else you want to lay out on the floor if you got that many people. But lots of storage above. There's no slide in the living area here, so what you see is what you get. But for the space, 8.5 feet in width in this particular Class C motorhome, you've got lots of room, and especially with the size of windows. Again, this is a laminated wall, so fully framed in window openings, gigantic windows to help bring the outside in. They're fully tinted, which is nice. Again, thermofoil countertops. There's no rubber moldings on the ends of them. They do that in their kitchen, their table, their bathroom, in the corners and whatnot throughout. So, like I say, again, the headroom in this Class C motorhome is beautiful. You've got that ease of use for traveling. You're right across from your entry door to be able to access your kitchen, your refrigerator, your pantry. There's just so much flexibility with this particular floor plan that I absolutely love. Freshwater capacity is 50 gallons on Coachmen Class C products, and then your gray and your black tank are each 31 gallons. So decent sizes. Again, in the motorhomes, typically, especially the Class C's, you got a little bit smaller capacities, but they're travelers motorhomes, which is really nice. Again, 27 feet, 5 inches in length, tons of storage. Okay, so I showed you the storage above the couch, above the dinette. If you don't need the overhead bed, that's why we're going with the Class C products here at Woody's RV Leduc. My wife and I actually took a Class C motorhome on our honeymoon, believe it or not, and we stuck like cases of water up there, our suitcases, all sorts of things that, you know, for extra storage is just a really nice thing to have that overhead bed. But again, you've got your microwave, extra storage. thermofoil tops, storage all the way down and around, bigger oven with the sparker, but you know, real nice pantry here. We'll show you that. Storage door here, pull out drawers they give you. So Coachmen's really done a good job, I think, with this particular product. All the lumber core, screwed cabinetry, screwed together cabinetry. It's not stapled with the solid wood doors. They're not the paper wrap door, which is good. Another great big wardrobe here for all your hanging goods, you know, jackets, shirts, pants, whatever. And then you got a drawer here as well. So neat item with this. This is a side bed. So when this slide out comes in, part of the reason how they can get the length down is by sliding the bed out the side. This bed mattress literally just flips over, and then that allows that slide out to come in. But keep in mind, this is a residential size bed, so 60 wide by 80 long. Your regular fitted sheets will go around it. If you're a taller person, you know, you got lots of foot space, just like your queen size bed at home. So tons of sleeping, but you do get that island bed, which is nice. So if you got to get out of bed in the middle of the night, unlike a corner bed, you're not crawling over one another. It's much easier to get in and out. So again, storage above. Talking a lot here. Spot you can mount a television to the wall if you prefer to have a TV in your bedroom area. And then your bathroom. So you got the corner bathroom. They've done a nice job with the shower surround, glass sliding doors, which is nice. The transition to get in and out of the shower is real nice. You have the sink, storage underneath. You've got the toilet here and some storage for personal effects here in the corner. So again, we're shooting the Coachmen 26DS or RS. I'm having a brain fart here. They got two models here. I apologize. 26 RS. There we go. 26 RS Coachmen Freelander. We're carrying it here at Woody's RV World in Leduc, Alberta, Canada. Love to have you come by, check out our new product line. We're excited to represent it. This is a 2019 model. We're going to shoot videos on all the floor plans as we receive them, and teach you all about the motorhomes. I've been in this business for over 20 years and sold hundreds of motorhomes myself. We're not just a towable dealer anymore. We are carrying the motorhomes and pre-owned as well. We do a lot of good things. Another neat thing, child safety seat anchor. I forgot to point this out. So a lot of motorhomes, when you look, they do not give you child safety seat anchors. So a motorhome like this, a lot of people may have children, or grandma and grandpa want to bring the little ones out, give mom and dad a break. You could put a child seat here and tether it down properly, which is real nice. So again, Clayton Phillips, Woody's RV World, Leduc, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for watching our videos. We appreciate our faithful YouTube watchers. We hope this video helps out other dealers, people throughout North America looking at enjoying the RV lifestyle, wanting to get a little bit more information, just sharing the knowledge and the expertise that we have of the RV industry and the products out there that are available. So again, come out and check us out. 780-986-1234 is our phone number. Super simple. Leduc, Alberta, Canada. We're just south of Edmonton. 15 minutes. Come out, check us out. Our new dealership here in Leduc. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Happy camping. Take care.